right, chat. So, the Game Awards. Sorry. The Game Awards. They're here. The nominations. Now, I know what you're thinking, chat. Cy, you've seen the nominations. Correct. But we're going to vote for them today. That is what we're doing. If you guys don't know, you can vote at thegameawards.com for, you know, the games you think deserve these awards. We're gonna go, I think we're gonna just start with best game direction and save game of the year for last. But these are the nominees for the Game Awards, by the way. So yeah, we're gonna go in as best order as we can, and we're gonna go for it. And yeah, how do I feel about Elden Ring being on Game of the Year, even though it's not a game, it's DLC? I don't think it should be there, respectfully. Here's the thing, Elden Ring, fantastic. I'm not a gamer. I'm not gamer enough to beat this game. I've tried it. I'm not good at it, and I know I'm not good at it. But Shadow of the Erdtree, what I saw my friends play, looks awesome. Looks amazing. Commendable. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve an award, but it's a DLC. A DLC that you have to have 20 hours to play, by the way. So, I do think if there was a DLC like category, it should definitely be added on there. I do think at this point we've come to the point where there should be a best DLC, or best devs, yeah, dev of the year or whatever. So yeah, that's how I feel. Also, what I've learned from this Game Awards, I clearly have to play Balatro. Because Balatro has been... The fact that Balatro is in Game of the Year... Now, mind you, I've heard so many things about Balatro. Like, I've heard it from Ben. I've heard it from Simba. I've heard it from people who I never even heard play games. Like, so, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Balatro doesn't deserve to be here. Absolutely not. I'm not of that mindset. I understand the hype behind Balatro. So, I get it. Am I a little salty about Persona 3 Reload not being in any of these categories? 1,000,000%. However, I understand why it's not on here. And it's because of metaphor, right? I get it. Recency, it's awesome. The bit that I've played is a fantastic, you know? So I get it. I get it. The game came out in February. It's a remake. Metaphor is a brand new IP. I get it. Am I still hurt? Of course. Of course, we worked really hard on the project. However, I understand completely. I never, here's the thing, by the way. I never expected it to be in Game of the Year. I never once expected Persona 3 Reload to be in Game of the Year. But I expected, like, soundtrack or RPG. Like, that's just what I expected, you know? And if it's somehow one of us, like, from the game ended up being up for best performance, honestly, the biggest shock in my life. That's what would have happened. But I never expected it to be on GOTY. I will say I am glad Metaphor is on a lot of these, because put some respect on this fucking game, by the way, which is still on my list. There's just so many games I have to get through. I've also added Guardians of the Galaxy on my list of games to play after Disney, so just a heads up. But anyway, I just want to say that spiel before someone, you know, on the internet goes, oh, he's moody. Bro, I get it. And yes, I am emotional about it. Why wouldn't I be? We busted our ass off on that fucking game, you know? But I understand. I can still, you know, be a shit, you know? Anywho, best game direction. Honestly, in my opinion, this could go to Astrobot, Black Myth, Wukong, or Metaphor Fantasia. And Brother Boo awarded. Hey, thank you for the 5 months. I've been great. I'm creative vision and innovation in game direction. I'm torn between Black Myth and Astrobot more than anything. Because it's innovation in game direction and design. Did it innovate? That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Black Myth Wukong, amazing game, but I think I'm going to give it to my boy Astrobot because I feel like it's bringing back stuff that, like, God. It just was such a delight. You know what I mean? Best narrative. Chat. I, unfortunately, haven't played most of these games. Rebirth? I'm giving it a metaphor. Bro, here's going to be my default answer, by the way, chat. If I haven't played it, we're going metaphor because Atlas. Let's get it, baby. However, I will say, I do want to play Silent Hill 2 at one point. Like, even do like a one-off stream and then maybe play it on my own. Let's be honest, I'm not playing it on my own. I'm a little bitch. But maybe we'll save it for next Halloween or something. I am going to say something so crazy. I don't feel inclined at all to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, that's the crazy thing. I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's a great game, but there's something about it that is just not hooking me. Like, I don't know what it is. Major issue it got being longer than the original for SH2. Oh, Silent Hill 2. I mean, you do you. Yeah, here's the thing. I voiced in this game, chat. I voiced in Rebirth. Like, that's the crazy part. And I just don't know what it is. And it's a shame because I loved Remake and I loved voicing in it.
Hi, Sayu. I wanted to pop in and say hi. It's been a while since I've been able to catch a stream.
Oh, no worries, Bonham.
Having a good day. Less than 3.
Yeah, I voiced Jules, the head trainer. Oh yeah, you voiced in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I'm Jules. Yeah, I'm the guy that breaks people's controllers or forces them to break them. But yeah, I'm gonna go with metaphor. I'm gonna go with metaphor because I still want to continue this game. Best art direction? Oh God. Look, I love Astrobot, but that might be Wukong or metaphor.
Here's to many more years.
Hey, thank you for the sun, Cherry Blossom. That might be Wukong or metaphor for me. Because I really, really, really like the designs in Wukong. This one's tough. Yeah, Wukong's I think I'm going to give this one to Wukong. Me personally, here's the thing. I don't think with most of these categories you can go wrong. Because all of these deserve... Bro, this is going... Look. This is metaphor. I have only heard 2, maybe 3 hours.
And I found out that you are one of the bosses.
Yeah, I'm in River City Girls.
On the Double Dragon DLC.
I didn't even know. But best score in music, I'm gonna give it a metaphor for the 3 hours I've played. Mind you, I have not played Silent Hill, I have not played Stellar Blade, and I have not played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm sure the music for all of these are fantastic. I've heard that Stellar Blade has awesome music, but the bit I've heard of metaphor, Rifantasio, bro, dude. Wait, what? Best audio design? I might have to give that to Astrobot. I do feel like Silent Hill 2 might win this though. Because if it's a horror game, I bet the audio design might go crazy. But Astrobot has some really good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go Astrobot on this one. Personally, just because I haven't played Silent Hill 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if Silent Hill 2 wins this one. You feel like COD? I feel like COD out of just like the majority vote.
I honestly don't understand why people are stirring up so much drama about the Game Awards nomination.
It's because Elden Ring is a game that came out in 2022, and the DLC is up for Game of the Year when it's not a game. And honestly, I saw a lot of people be like, well, what about like if Miles Morales, like Spider-Man Miles Morales, or there was another game that got Uncharted got nominated, and I was like, yeah, I actually would be fine with that. Because it's separate. Like, yeah, it was supposed to be DLC originally, but then they gave it the... Anyway, that's just me. Chat, I haven't played any of these. And I'm just going to go Brianna White. I'm going to go Brianna White because, hey, Aerith, let's go. Why not? All right. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I don't know because I haven't checked the accessibility options in any of these. Yeah, it is crazy that Dragon Age is only nominated for this, right? Like Dragon Age and I think Star Wars Outlaws. The fact, by the way, the fact that Star Wars Outlaws is here, I haven't played it myself, but like, that's crazy. I'm gonna give it to Prince of Persia, just as a big middle finger to Ubisoft. Games for impact. Oh, I'm going Tales of Zal, respectfully. For a thought-provoking game with pro social meaning or message, yeah, I'm going Tales of, yeah, respectfully. Respectfully, yeah. I just bought this game, it's on my list. Because I am gonna go achievement hunting. Yeah, if you haven't played this or tried it out, I highly recommend. All right, best ongoing. I feel like this is gonna be between Fortnite and Final Fantasy 14, no? I feel like I'm gonna give it a Fortnite for the fact that they added turtle skins. Sorry, chat. I respect Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 will be Hayden's vote, but I'm going with the turtles, respectfully. Best community support? Oh, that's Baldur's Gate. That's gotta be Baldur's Gate, right? Yeah, like, I mean, they added in-game mods. Oh, I have heard that No Man's Sky, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it could go to either or, respectfully. Best independent game? Bro, Ballatro's gonna be eating. I don't know what this is. I don't know what Neva is. UFO 50. I don't know what this is, but this seems kind of cool. Ballatro is a single dev. I know that Animal Well is Donkey's like published game, right? I'll go Ballatro. I'll go Ballatro for Ben, for Simba, for the homies. I'll go Ballatro, especially because it's a single dev. There's a bunch of smaller games. Oh, that sounds fun. Best debut indie game. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna go the Plucky Squire because I did play this. I gave it an 8. The most annoying thing that happened to me was that it glitched, but I did enjoy it. I did have fun with it. I did have fun with the Plucky Squire. I don't regret not streaming it. I feel like I would have gotten frustrated if I had to stream it. Best mobile. Bro, this is winning, right? Like Pokemon trading card. Obviously, I'm voting for Zenless Zone Zero. Obviously, I mean, Anton's in the picture, guys. It's Anton. This is gonna be a tough competition, though. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Ballatro is also here, bro. This is gonna be a tough competition. Obviously, it's our turn, bro. Obviously, we're gonna vote for. We're gonna vote for Zenless Zone Zero, but this one, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Zenless is winning. I actually think it'll be between Ballatro, Pokemon, and Wuthering. Actually, no, scratch that. I definitely think it'll be between Pokemon and Ballatro. If Zenless Zone Zero wins, I'll be shocked. I'll be happy, but I'll be shocked. Yeah, Pokemon has the recency bias right now. I'm gonna give this to Batman. I'm gonna give this one to Batman Arkham Shadow because I've seen some gameplay stuff and some story, and I'm actually looking forward to it, and I am considering playing it for myself. Asgard Wrath 2, I know. But I want to give it, I want to give it up for Batman. Best action game. Oh, Wukong. I'm sorry, everybody else. I'm sorry. It's not even a thought for me. Not even a thought. This was the easiest choice that I've had all day. Best action adventure. Well, I'm gonna go Astrobot. But this is actually, if I had played Prince of Persia, this would have been tough. Damn, Star Wars Outlaws is in here? Just, look, all right. I still haven't played The Legend of Zelda. I was excited, and then I was like, meh. How is Silent Hill here? Oh. Hey, Yuki. Thank you for the gifted stuff to Wukong's Life. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Astrobot. That's weird for, yeah, I do think so. They did make it more action. You think? Okay. Again, haven't played it myself. Best RPG. Okay. But like, when I think RPG, I think, you know, metaphor. Half of these are action RPGs. Wait, including massively multiplayer experiences? What? Then that's not an RPG, that's an MMO. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer what the fuck are you talking about? It's not an RPG. What do you mean? Most of these don't even have multiplayer experience. Half of these, fucking, what are you talking about? Maybe for Wilds next year, bro. I get that, but what? Anyway, we're giving it to metaphor. I have a gross feeling that Elden Ring is gonna win, but I hope it doesn't. Best fighting. Oh, multiverses. Who invited you? Like, so chat. We know Tekken is winning, right? Did someone say refund? Yes, we did, Ben. Yes, we did. If Persona 3 Reload can't be in there, we vote for Metaphor. All right, chat. So, either my spouse loves me, or my friend loves me. Or we just say fuck both of them and we self-love. It's all about self-love, baby. I'm gonna take you for a ride. I mean, Chad, if you don't know, I voiced the announcer in this fucking game, so. I technically also voiced in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I voiced in some of the cutscenes, but pick multiverses for the I hate everyone option. Oh my god. You got it right. It's such a shame because I did like multiverses when it first came out, and I feel like everybody and their mother wanted multiverses to succeed. But then they unlisted it and then everything else, and yeah. Oh god. But yeah. Tekken will most likely win. Look, chat. I love myself and I love my spouse. But I waited years for Sparking Zero. I waited years. I based my entire career. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. Respectfully. All right, best family game. What? For the best game appropriate for family play. All right, we gotta talk about this. How is this family play? Look, I love Astrobot, but how the fuck is this family play? How is how is Zelda and Plucky Squad? There's only one family game here, and it's Super Mario Party Jamboree. Like, how is this family? Just say this is the kids section. Like, bro, just say this is the kids section. Like, that's what you want to say. It's the Nintendo category, 100%. Just say it's the family-friendly option. That's what you want to say. But you can't call it the family game. If you're gonna call it the family game, that's a multiplayer couch co-op game. That's what this is. Best sim strat, bro, it's Unicorn Overlord. I will say Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, though a mouthful, is a fantastic game. Hold up. And I'm not sponsored right now to say it. Now, Kunitsugami, yeah, I'm not voting, is a good game. But we're voting Unicorn Overlord. It didn't sell well. Shame it didn't sell well. Well, yes, but that's because the name is confusing. I feel like if it had a different name, it would have been a bit better. But Unicorn Overlord 100% is getting my vote. Kunitsugami is rad. I do agree. Best esports, best sports / racing. Bro, I don't know, NBA 2K for the boys? Like what? The fuck? Best multiplayer. Yikes. So Super Mario Party Jamboree, right? Yeah, you guys think I'm fucking around. I'm doing it. The fuck? I know it's not winning, but it would be really funny if they're like, bro, could you imagine? Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, and the winner for best multiplayer, Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah! That would be so funny. Oh God, chat. You're gonna hate me. Look, obviously, Arcane is gonna win, right? Actually, I feel like it's a competition between Arcane and Fallout. I do think it's a little weird that Arcane, even though it's not fully out, is on here. You know what I'm saying? But we going fucking Knuckles, baby.
Oh, no.
Going Knuckles. The flames of disaster.
You what?
Come on. It's the year of Sonic, baby. Technically the year of Shadow. Most anticipated game.
Oh, no.
Chat. We all know Grand Theft Auto 6 is winning. We all know Grand Theft Auto 6 is winning. Now, I'm going to be honest. For me, I would pick between Ghost of Yotei or Metroid Prime. But for my boy Simba, I'll pick Monster Hunter Wild. For my boy, I'll pick Monster Hunter Wild. All of them are good choices. I do agree. I feel like whichever you are looking forward to, it is great. He still hates me though. Okay, so I will say I looked into Juan a little bit and I was like, hey yo, heck good at being here is awesome, but I'm picking Queso. That motherfucker's so funny.
BTW, Sonic 3 tickets go on sale next week.
It's time, dude. Anytime I'm on TikTok, I see a clip of him and it's always funny. Best esports game?
How did the barber win the race?
Two games miss is South by Midnight and Expedition 33. Wait, oh, for upcoming? Yeah. I just love the 4 bearded dudes and then set up. Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. Dota 2, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Mobile Legends. Mobile Legends, bang, bang. Yo, chat, you guys know I voice on this one? So yeah, I'm gonna pick Valorant just cause, I don't know. I mean, I don't play any of these, but I mean, you know. Valorant. Who? We're going Faker because of the name. Faker? Billy Gaming. Wait a minute. Yeah, right. I'll go for Billy. Shout out to Link Click. Has no affiliation with it whatsoever. But let's go, Billy. Oh, okay. So chat. This is player's voice. There's 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Round 1, December 2nd. Round 2, December 5th. Round 3, December 9th. It says 30 nominees, vote for 10. 10 nominees, vote for 5. 5 nominees, vote for 1. Chat, I'm gonna need you all to vote for Persona. Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 Reload. Please. I'm gonna need you to vote for Persona 3 Reload. Look, if you vote Sonic X Shadow Generations, that's fine. But, look, You have more than you can. Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 Reload. Also, we still have to pick Game of the Year. Can you go back and show what other things you voted for so I can judge you? Okay. So before we do Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, I voted Astrobot. Best Narrative, we voted Metaphor. Best Art Direction, I went with Wukong. Metaphor is a great one too. Best Score and Music, I went Metaphor. Best Audio Design, I went Astrobot because I played it. I feel like Silent Hill 2 could win. Best Performance, I went with, Aerith. Innovation and Accessibility, we went Prince of Persia. Gains for Impact, we went with Zao. Best Ongoing, we went with Fortnite because, let's be honest, TMNT. Best Community Support, Baldur's Gate 3. Best Independent Game, Balatro. Best Debut, I went with Plucky Squire, but I feel like Balatro's going to sweep. Best Mobile Game, I went with Zero. Best VR, we went with Batman. Best Action Game, I went with Wukong. Best Action Adventure, I went with Astrobot. Best RPG, I went with Metaphor. Best Fighting, I went with Sparking. Best Family, because it's the only family game, is Mario Party. Best Sim/Strategy, Unicorn Overlord. Best Sports and Racing, 2K, NBA 2K because of homies. Best Multiplayer, I went with Mario Party Jamboree because haha. Best Adaptation, I went with Knuckles because haha. Most Anticipated Game, I went with Monster Hunter Wilds because of my homie. Honestly, I'm looking forward to a bunch of other ones. Content Creator, we went with dude, that queso picture kills me. Best Esports, we have Valorant. Best Esport Athlete, Faker, and the best Esports team is Billy Billy. Now, Game of the Year. Game of the Year. You don't count. In my opinion, I don't think Elden Ring should be up here. And I know that the comment section, when this goes up on YouTube, it's like, well, what'd you see? And I was like, look, however you feel about it, whatever. I just personally think it should be, if there was a best DLC of the year, 100%. 100%. And here's the thing. There are plenty of expansions that have come out this year, you know? Yeah. I'm not blaming Jeff. I'm not blaming Jeff, Simba. But I do get that. I'm not blaming Jeff because I know there's a whole committee and it's a bunch of journalists and it's like, even on this website, it tells you like who put in these things. Yeah, when Xenoblade, yeah, dude. Xenoblade, Episode Igus is a good example. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah. And it's so funny. I also do think there should be a remake of the year. That's just me. I know that not everybody feels that way. But that's how I feel. Honestly, all strong contender. I would be a little salty if out of all of these Elden Ring wings, I would be a little bit salty. I would be a little bit salty, but I do feel like it could win. For people doubting Balatro, that's the crazy part. Ben, I've heard you and so many others talk about Balatro, which is why when I saw it on here, I'm like 100% deserves to be on here. Now I will say this. My GOTY of the year, my GOTY is Black Myth Wukong. My GOTY is Black Myth Wukong. However, I'm gonna vote for Metaphor, even though I haven't finished it. I've only played 3 hours of this game and was already in love. And also, even though Persona 3 Reload is not on this list, I do want Atlas, Sega, and this studio to get the recognition it deserves because they busted their ass off. They have busted their ass off constantly. And yeah, I do plan to play this game. I do plan to 100% this game. I want to try Metaphor. Metaphor is literally has demos. Yeah, it's a great show. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, look, real quick, whatever you pick, other than Elden Ring, I think is a good choice. Is a good choice. If you pick Balatro, I haven't played it, but I know that so many people swear by it, so I understand. Astrobot was a fantastic experience. It really brought, it was nostalgic, but fresh. It was awesome. Black Myth Wukong tested me and made me believe that I could beat the game, and I did. Never once, when I started that game, did I think I could beat it. And it was quite a journey. I literally went from like, oh, this is fun, haha, Wukong, to I started looking into Journey of the West, and it was such a awesome experience. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, though it doesn't vibe with me for whatever reason that I can't get into it, maybe one day I'll be able to. Maybe the trick that I need is that it comes to Xbox and I just will be the one person on the planet to play it on Xbox, so then I can get achievements. Then I'll be like, oh, it was a good game, I understand. Because, hey, gonna be honest, played through Alan Wake 2 recently. I plan to 100% it as well. And playing through it, I was like, you know what? I 100% understand why it won all those awards. And in fact, I think it deserves more. After playing through Alan Wake 2, I'm like, I think it deserves even more. And Metaphor, in a 3-hour stream I did, the music, the art, like I was just in love. The fact that I haven't continued the game is crazy. I just haven't at the time, because I know that if I'm going to start Metaphor ReFantazio, that is the only thing I am going to play. And I know it is like 100 hours. But I know it's 100 hours that I won't regret. I just have to find the time to actually be like, all right, I'm ready to commit to this JRPG. Because, chat, I have to remind you, I've played a lot of RPGs this year already. So I just want to give myself a little bit of a breather before I deep dive into this bitch. Oh, I wasn't planning on streaming it, Seto. I was planning to play it for myself. So yeah. My vote is Metaphor ReFantazio. Because I love the Atlas team. I love Sega. They do a great job with these JRPGs. And yeah. Yeah. I hope oh, they did? Oh, pass that over, Simba. It'll make my life easier. But yeah, these are my votes for the Game Awards. And yeah, I will say, I feel like it's a little criminal that no one from Metaphor got in Performance of the Year. I'm just saying. Like, Metaphor being nominated for everything, like almost every category, but not a single one for performance is baffling. That is like the one thing that I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? So yeah, to the actors, I respect the fuck out of you. You sold me on wanting to keep playing the game, and I will. I promise you I will. Mrs. McCack, thank you for gifting it to Ben. And yeah, let me know how you guys voted in the comments below. Who is your GOTY? How do you feel about Elden Ring in the Game Awards being nominated as Game of the Year? Again, I'm not gonna come at you, but the way I feel, I don't think it should be GOTY. It is a fantastic expansion, but I also feel like if you have to play 20 hours before you can actually play the thing that's being nominated, I don't know. Anyway, my personal opinions. You feel the way you feel, I'll feel the way I feel. But regardless, I do feel like we have a lot of good choices in these Game Awards. Anywho, thanks, and I will see you in the next one.